I heard the message, don't just survive, but live. And what I'm really getting from this is there's a lot of routine that just keeps getting repeated daily. So getting up, going to work, coming home, cooking dinner, taking your shower, going to bed. And so I feel like there's just so much repeated things that maybe many of us are bored with, that we're just feeling like we're surviving. Or maybe even we don't even feel like we're surviving, but we feel like we're just in this place of being stuck. And what I'm feeling is Spirit is asking us to get out of our comfort zone and start doing things that make us feel alive. Things like following our passions, getting more connected with our spiritual aspect of things. Maybe going out and enjoying the outdoors. I mean, it could be 5-5. It could be a million gazillion things, but Spirit's wanting us to live. Not to just survive, not to just be, okay with the mediocre things in life, or just doing the same old, but, what are you going to do about it to get yourself into a place of living and feeling like you're living and going after your passions instead of feeling like you're just surviving or you're just content? It's going to look differently for everybody. So we have Opal. It says that your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for. So there may be some things that are happening in your life at this time that are involving children. This could be your own children. This could be other children. And Spirit is telling you that they are okay. If you've been worried about or stressed out about maybe what they've been doing, or, something that may be happening in their life or what have you, Spirit is asking you to quit worrying about that. Now, some of you may be going through a time of healing. The death of a loved one, in particular a child of yours, or maybe a miscarriage. It could be that they live for just a little bit, or what have you. Take it how it resonates with you, but I feel like the loss of a child is either surfacing so that it can be healed, or maybe you need to re-look at it in some way, shape, or form. But if it keeps coming to the surface, or if you just keep feeling a certain nudge to take a look at that area, then make sure that you're doing so. We do have Athena, which is telling you that this is a time of realizing your personal power. Not just you, but the people around you are realizing your personal power, or maybe they're just seeing your worth. And what I'm feeling is this is a time of some sort of major transformation when it comes to connections with others, or even connections with Spirit, that are going to help you to understand and see your purpose, your worth, what you have to bring to the table, your assets, those things that you're really, really good at, those talents, those both natural and maybe spiritual talents. But what Spirit is telling me is that there's some sort of quality that you have that others see that they don't have, that they want. So this maybe bring on energies of jealousy, or maybe I'm feeling like a jealous type of energy, but this could bring on energies of jealousy, or like some sort of power struggle between you and somebody else. But what I'm feeling here is that Spirit is asking you to not let the naysayers, the judgments, the energies of feeling a little bit stressed out by maybe something that's happening with your child, or maybe the need for healing, the death of a child. But what I'm feeling is Spirit is asking to do whatever it takes to come out on top. Okay, so this could mean cutting cords and healing something from the past that has to do with your children. This could mean that you're finding ways and means to step into your power. Maybe that means that you're overcoming some sort of fear, doubt, or insecurity about a certain project, or about something that you're healing that has to do with your child, or whatever it may be. But I feel like in multiple ways, Spirit is telling me that you are learning about your power and how to step into it. Not just stepping into it, but how to honor it. Because I feel like many of you understand that you have a lot of personal power. You see that there's multiple ways in which you're talented, or you have certain skills, And that makes you even powerful in some way, shape, or form. But what I'm feeling is like it goes even deeper than that. Like Spirit has given you some sort of experiences, not just with the physical, the people around you telling you how good you are at something, or your employer, or whatever it may be, 4, 5, 6. But I feel like Spirit is really giving you some sort of experiences that have to do with like astral travel, seeing things in the Akashic records. Even I feel like some of you are I don't know why the ancient city is coming to me, but connecting with the ancient city. And I'm not for sure if this is referring to like because I've done meditations where the ancient city meant visiting the library or the city where the Akashic records is held. And not that they're really held there. However, there's ways in which Spirit will try to get to us to help us to see what the Akashic records actually are and things of that sort. And so I feel like some of the experiences that you're having with the Akashic records, with healing things about your children, with what have you, is helping you to step into your personal power. So you're clearing some things and you're stepping into some roles. And so there's a few different things that is going on here, but what Spirit is saying is it's safe for you to be powerful. It's okay for you to be powerful. You know how to be loving, powerful in loving and kind ways that benefit others and not just yourself. And so what Spirit is asking you to do is be like the star and allow yourself to stand out, be noticed, challenge yourself with vulnerability is what I just heard. And so that means that you're going to have to do some things that are making you a little bit vulnerable. Maybe this means speaking to somebody or speaking in public, or maybe it means sharing some sort of information with somebody. Either way it goes, I do feel like Spirit is saying like this is a time of you coming up, leveling up, becoming the star, so to speak. So for maybe even some of you, this stepping into your power is a role in the community, or this could be social media and sharing some sort of information or videos like I do. Either way it goes, I feel like star type of energy, and I'm hearing yes, yes, yes. Which cards do I go to, please? Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please, for the next few days, for all those aware that they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? What messages do you have? Woo-wee. Trying to get some of this out of my way. I just have so much here. Okay, so the need for sitting back, relaxing, clearing your mind, getting away from the stressors of life, from the stressors of whatever it is that you're worried about, healing that has to do with your kids, or maybe you're just worried or stressed out about 737, about something that has to do with your kids in general. But either way it goes, Spirit's like, just please sit back, relax, do things that are going to help you to clear your mind. So working with clear quartz instantly came to me. That's not usually something that I use for clearing. However, I have been told it's one of the best stones for clearing. However, usually what I do is I'll use other stones, and then I will add clear quartz to it to magnify it. And so I guess I do use clear quartz. It's just I don't set intentions for the clear quartz to actually do the clearing. Anyhow, meditation, getting out in nature. For whatever reason, I'm hearing relaxing by water. And so if you're capable of doing so, do that. Somebody needs to either buy a fish tank, add to their fish tank, use their fish tank as a form of meditation or something of that sort. So it may be listening to the music because of the filter. It may just be relaxing and meditating by watching the fish, and, just whatever comes to your mind, pay attention to that. But I'm feeling like somebody needs a fish tank, or either needs to engage with the fish tank that they already have. But relaxation in multiple forms is going to be given to you. And what I'm saying is, Spirit is showing me that they are going to give you experiences that are going to help you to relax. And so it's not just about, let me stop doing what I'm doing and relax. This is going to be like Spirit's either going to nudge you to go to a park, or maybe you had intentions on doing something that day with your job or your business or something like that. But instead, Spirit's like, nope, I want you to do this. And so you're being redirected in things that are more relaxing, going to bring more benefit to your physical health, as well as getting you out of these stressors. It's going to be things that are more relaxing. However, they may even be more enjoyable, to where it's something that you become passionate about. So I feel like there's multiple awakenings that are happening through the different things that are happening right now. But the biggest message that's coming out right now is about your personal power and not being afraid to share that personal power with others. And even if you don't know exactly how to share it, seeing your assets, being grateful for them, the ways in which Spirit is going to show you your power, be okay with that. So as they're being shown to you, say thank you. I didn't realize I was that powerful or that talented or that whatever it is that Spirit's showing you. But thank you for revealing that to me. Thank you for bringing the awareness. And, and then you're going to start this process of, why me? Am I really good enough for this? Is what this person was saying really true? Like, you're going to go through those questions of, I don't know about this. Maybe I'm not that powerful. Maybe I'm not that strong. Maybe I'm not that whatever. Okay. And so that's part of the process, though, of getting through the denial, accepting that you are that way. And then you step into your power. You step into your role. You step into this, confident being, okay, is what I'm hearing. So which cards do I go to, please? Am I supposed to continue with these? Yes or no? Which cards do I go to? 1111. That's about spiritual awakenings. It's also a twin flame number. 11 is a master number, but it's also a number of new beginnings and creations, manifestations. Some of you may be mirroring things in others that you need to see in yourself, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent. Maybe talking about those assets that you have, or maybe even about clearing some sort of defects that you have. But you may be mirroring something in somebody else. And so we have the Child of the Cosmos. This is instantly making me feel taken back to when I was talking about the Akashic Records, the ancient city. Maybe even some of you are doing like chakra work and you're realizing that there's information, aka Akashic Records, that is held within each one of your cells, each one of your chakras, in your DNA. It's also held in whales and dolphins. I mean, there could be a multiple or slew of things, 1212, that you're learning about the Akashic Records, how it works, what you're meant to do with that information. Maybe even about meditating so that you can get to the Akashic Records to find out certain information. But there is multiple ways in which connecting with the Akashic Records happens. It's not just those multiple things, thoughts that you have throughout the day. That's one way, just one small way in which we can connect to the Akashic Records. So experiences that have to do with that, and learning about the Akashic Records, learning about the truth, the inner knowing, the understanding that is already here. Some of you are even starting to understand that the angels that we are seeking from outside are already here as well. And so some of you are, I don't know how to say it, but benefiting from learning about the Akashic Records, learning about the integration, or already housing the angels within here, things like that. It's like benefiting you for that personal power that we're talking about. And I still am feeling a little bit caught up for my words today, so just bear with me, guys. I am trying my best. 1331. It has been a week of completely knowing what I'm thinking, and when I try to get it out, it's just like, that is not at all what I was wanting to say, but it works, so I'm going to go with it. So we do have Breath of the Cosmos, which is talking about trying to not control a certain outcome. It's also asking you to not set up expectations on how fast something should be accomplished, how fast something should work out and come together, not trying to control the hows, the whys, the whens, the what ifs even. And so Spirit is saying that the more that you step out of that energy of need for control or need for understanding or knowing the outcome, the more that you start to understand that it was already yours in the first place. And so even that is one of the experiences and a way in which you will experience stepping more into your personal power. So it's like some things are going to be taken away from you so that you can understand that you really are a certain way. And one of those things that's going to be taken away is the need for control. Been there, done that. I've been back and forth with it. I would do really good for 6, 7, 8 months. And then all of a sudden, you know, a certain situation, but not judging when it comes back into your life is where it's at, because I instantly knew that I needed to stop doing whatever I was doing and go the opposite direction and not try to control things. And so it's still a learning process. Am I supposed to continue with these cards? What other messages do you have for us, please? Am I supposed to take both of these? Okay. So we also got the cosmic heart. We have 3 cards in a row that has the word cosmos or cosmic in it. And I don't know why Spirit has shown that to me, but there's something to do with universal connections, connecting with the cosmos. I feel like this, a learning or a deeper need for learning or understanding, or maybe even more awareness that is brought to universal laws, as well as, they're showing me like energy, the etherics, the non-physical aspect of things many of you are connecting with and starting to understand. And so one of the things that is so important is being grateful. Every day, wake up and just give thanks for waking up, for a new day to serve and to get to know yourself better. I always say to get to know myself and my higher self better. And so, you know, giving thanks, setting intentions for the day that your words, thoughts, and actions will be guided by Spirit, you know, just whatever it is, but have some sort of commitment to what you do every day, even though, okay, this sounds like it's kind of contradictory because Spirit was showing me in the beginning that we're doing things that are routine and we're just surviving. It's kind of getting bored or mundane in some way, shape, or but what I'm feeling is like the need for having a routine is also something that's coming to me. But I feel like Spirit's kind of showing me like, what is the routine though? Are you getting up and praying, meditating, setting intentions, asking for guidance throughout the day? I mean, are you grounding your energy? Are you connecting with it? I mean, what is it that you're doing? So it's almost like they're showing me that what the routine is that you have now is not cutting it. It's not enough. There's something that yes. Okay. They're saying there's something that needs to shift and change in that. And maybe you used to have a routine that was different, that was more in alignment with what Spirit is kind of asking for now. And what I'm feeling it is like more of putting time and energy into your purpose, your path, your spiritual journey, this ascension journey, finding your personal power, getting connected with Spirit and things of that sort. And so I feel like for many of you, that's even some of the experiences of what you're learning to do at this time. And so learning to commit, making your life a living prayer, giving thanks for the things that are coming to you, being grateful, praising when you feel like you need to praise, when there's some sort of blessing or miracle that happens or what have you. This is a time of multiple awakenings happening in your life. And it just completely resonates with what's happening in this reading. The things that are helping you to see your own personal power and helping you to stand in your own personal power is awakening multiple areas around you. Some areas where you have to clear things, some areas where you have to see things for the better so that you can understand your worth and things of that sort. Also areas of not needing control or realizing that you don't have to be in control. Also learning about the Akashic Records. So there's multiple areas in which awakenings are happening at this time, but they're all helping you to rise up. And so a lot of excitement, a lot of wanting to push through even the bullshit that may happen, because there's always bullshit. There's always challenges. There's always things of that sort. And so we just have to deal with those and push through them the best that we can. Which cards do I go to, please? These? I heard yes and no. These? Which cards do I go to, please? Okay. I've seen blue cards. I have two sets of blue cards. One of them has a lot of blue on them, but it's more purple. What other messages do you have for us for the next few days? Am I supposed to take all of those? I forgot to actually get some I am affirmations today, so I need to do that too. So which card goes first, please? Okay, so you're going to feel as if things aren't going exactly how you want them to go. This has been an ongoing theme for quite some time. However, you got to remember, as you're going through these awakenings and awareness is brought to multiple aspects of your life, that things are going to be a little bit confusing. Okay. Why? Because there's multiple awakenings that are happening. It's, you know, you can't see how one goes with the other or how they're supposed to work together. And sometimes maybe they're not supposed to work together at all. But I feel like a little bit of confusion may be coming, and that may be the commitment part that is being tested. But what I feel like Spirit is also saying is that some of you may be taking too much time to relax. You know, Spirit is going to give you those times where we need to relax and do things. But for some of us, we are taking that to extreme. So Spirit gives us a time to relax, and then maybe we take 2 more days or 2 more hours or, you know, longer than what Spirit is intending. And so a feeling of guilt, shame, maybe like I'm lazy or whatever it may be will come to you, or maybe like you're lazy. I don't know why I said I'm lazy, but anyhow, maybe that's Spirit trying to tell me something. But what I'm feeling is, there needs to be balance with that. You know, don't just relax, but relax when Spirit's forcing you to relax, and then move when you're being asked to move. And you just know, okay, you just know. So this is a time for healing. And this is referring to the healing with your children, whatever these stressors are with your child or children. If you're cutting cords or healing the death of a child, even maybe a loved one that's not a child, but I'm feeling child. So it's not going to resonate with everybody, but there is definitely a time for clearing that type of energy right now. So it's going to come to the forefront over and over and over again until you do something about it. And so we do have a time to give rather than take. So remember that this is a time of trying to not force some sort of outcome and just going with the flow and things of that sort. So if you get nervous or if you feel like things aren't going the way that they should be, maybe you need to think about being of service to others. What can you do for others to get yourself out of this stressful thinking, negative Nancy thinking, whatever it may be that you're doing, trying to control a certain outcome, and instead doing something for somebody else that's going to help to either empower them or maybe help them in some way, shape, or form with their life. But either way it goes, I'm feeling like the need for getting out of self when you're feeling anxious, nervous, feeling like things just aren't turning out the way that they should be. But I'm getting a feeling of a lot of people having tension in the third eye area, maybe even in the crown area. I'm feeling like even some tension at temples. So some of you are going through like either an awakening, a clearing, some sort of activation, so to speak, to those 2 chakras, the third eye and crown. So connection with Spirit, the divine, the angels. This could also mean that you're having some sort of visions, or your perceptions or awarenesses are changing in some way, shape, or form. Yes, Spirit saying. What other messages do you have for us, please? Thank you. So we do have passion, and it's right underneath the cosmic heart, and going after your dreams and not compromising. And so what I'm feeling from this is that Spirit is asking you or suggesting that the more that you follow your passions and go after those things that you're passionate about, that bring you joy, peace, quality type of energy, like energy that just makes you feel good and vibrant. Spirit saying, go after those things. Reach for the stars with those things. Like, don't take no, don't compromise. Don't stop just yet. Keep going is what I am feeling. All 3 of them? Okay. So we do have another healing card, and on this healing card, I am seeing water, which tells me that there could be, there's actually water on this one too, that there could be some emotional downpour, meaning like purging of the emotions, crying a little bit, things of that sort. However, I don't feel like that's going to resonate with a whole lot of you. I just feel like that's just something that somebody needed to hear. But I really feel like this is a time of balancing out the emotional body. And so if you're not somebody that's already done that, expect that that's something that's going to be happening for you. So we have the Union card and Enchantment, which is both cards of celebrating some sort of coming together, union, things working out, something becoming established. For many of you, this is going to be a romantic relationship, a twin flame, a soulmate. Maybe it's just, a celebration needs to happen because you have moved up, so to speak, in your ascension journey, because you're starting to see your personal power and you're starting to step into that a little bit more easily, is what I'm hearing. And some of you are more even ready for it. So there's a lot of things to celebrate at this time. However, it's not going to be all peaches and cream. Okay. There is going to be some things that test you a little bit. Not much, I hear. Not much. Okay. I didn't get I am affirmations today, so let me go ahead and pull those. This is a long reading today. I am determined. I am unstoppable. I am committed to excellence. And I feel this one wanting to come out. I am encouraging and friendly. And I'm going to get one more. I am committed and able. Today I will put forth action into manifesting my dreams and desires. Crown chakra, spiritual connection and transformation connects you to the divine, angels, source God, and your own divinity within. And I was told instead of another popsicle stick to get a blessing card. So a little bit of everything today. 2 blessing cards. Life's blessings. Life bestows her blessing. She is the wind of change flowing through you, and this change is your blessing. Don't try to hold on, no matter how unsettling it may seem, for all will magically transform when the time is right. When you look back, you will see only love. This card for me also represents a connection or a union, soulmate, twin flame. So some of you may resonate with that. A blessed season. Each season of your life is a gathering of precious moments. Each one has its purpose, unique beauty, challenges, and blessings. Everything is always unfolding in accordance with the divine will of your soul. All is a blessing and forever blessed. You know, I'm not real for sure exactly how the artwork on this one is supposed to be shown. The card is read this way, but it looks like it should be this way. But anyhow, I hope that you guys got something out of this reading. Please like, share, subscribe, and follow. If you're interested in a free or paid reading when I go live, please go over to Facebook and ask to be a member of the group Healings, Readings, Empowerment, and More with Trish-Poe. I do announce the day of going live, when I'll be going live, sometimes the day before. So be looking for that. However, if you're not a member, I will not see your comments until after I share the live. So you will not be able to get a reading unless you're a member. So please ask to be a member. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Much love to you guys. Bye.